The white foam gathers as the galleons set forth, and Spain emerges on the world. As conquistadors set their gaze upon the horizon, a glint arises in their eyes. They sail to claim the world, for glory, for God, or for gold.
All right. Let's see here. I guess I'll start with news. Editing has gone smoothly. I have finished the next episode of the Baldur's Gate 3. That's coming out on Sunday. I've started work on editing the next Civ episode and recording the one after that. So, that's all good news. Alright, so what are we doing here as Frederick? We are at war with Charlemagne, pretty much have been for the entire age. And as I expected, Athens became his next capital. What is over here? Falaise. Okay. We are going to try to close in on... I guess I'll do this. We're going to try to close in on Athens before the age ends. Now, these guys all the way over here are very, very damaged. I'm also going to need to upgrade them. The ones that are already upgraded are in the front lines, which is great. I'm going to load you up into this guy, pop you this way, so I can pop you out, and then pop this Tessio out. Immediately make fortifications. The reason for that, so I can shoot these Normans. Other than that, all of my guys here are very damaged. He really tried. Charlemagne really tried to cling on to Knossos. But I mean, to be fair, Knossos dies. It's just a pincer movement on Athens from that point on. So I'm going to have to reorg a little bit. We did lose a trebuchet. I guess that's fine. I can just go over here, and I don't have money to purchase a new trebuchet. Yeah. Okay. That's annoying. But okay. Are you guys level 3? I can't tell from here. I'm assuming you are, because there's no option to upgrade to do a mass upgrade here. So pop out, and pop out. You are going to burn to get health, and then just make fortifications for now. How much of a military do you have left? 835. A lot of it's probably still around here. Yeah. Resources, we did get more resources, but I don't have a place to put them. And these are the only 3 military units I can see. There's probably more in the Fog of War here. I'm also converting my own cities. We are in the crisis. So, I mean, one could say it's already too late to be converting everything, but... Right. Yeah, you need to go convert Susa. Rouen and Knossos already converted because I picked up the tenant to convert cities that I conquer to my religion. It's actually pretty useful. Looks like he chose to heal his units. Interesting. Yeah, also, like, you're gonna see that I don't have a lot of buildings I probably should be having. And that's because of this damn war, right? So he goes ahead, declares war, and like I have to invest into the war, otherwise I'm dead. And it has to be a total war so I can get my money back, basically. Damn it. Oh god, this is a lot of rough terrain. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, this one has like no defenses. Let's see here. Bring out the Lancer. Take that city, or take that city district. And just leave all of my ranged units behind. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. And I guess just pelt at these guys. Although you're now healed up. So go ahead and take the tile. And pop out another knight here. And then start healing you. Yeah. Heal. Alright, cool. The invasion of Athens has merely just begun. Patoli, you are converted. So I'm going to try to go grab some relics. I have the tendency to get relic from converting places with temples, which I think is a little bit better than... yeah, I think it's a little bit better than like, what is it? Not relics. Holy Ecumene, which is that... I think it's above 10 urban pops I convert. I misclicked again. Damn it. Okay, I did lose him. That is fine. Because that did weaken you. You're not healing. Switch you guys out. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to really lay in on the city walls here. Yeah, this does not really hurt. Oddly enough, yeah, this really does not hurt my units nearly as much as I thought it would. Go right there. Go down here. And I thought, there you are. You're not gonna make it in time, honestly. Alright, he's dead. You're probably gonna die from this Chevalier, but we're grinding his army down. That's all that matters. This really is all that matters. Yeah, these guys can probably just chill here, honestly. Yeah. Pop you down there. Next turn, you're yeah, you're on the retreat. what I'm going to do is probably take Athens and then probably ask for like one of these two cities or towns on this island over here in the peace deal. The next stage, I don't want to fucking do shit related to the military. Alright, that's taken. I cannot attack from here. That is a cliff, so I'm going to have to run around. That being said, though, that is a hard one to capture. Switch out the more healthy units. Yeah, take that to city defense. That was probably ancient walls. Yeah, so they were a lot harder to scale. And then, yeah, just do a huge general assault. Move you back and move you forward so I can start attacking these districts. You also have another crossbowman inside your army. Sweet. Cover the flank. Right there, boom. Build fortifications. What is that, a lake? Yeah, and that's a navigable river, huh? There's something right here. But yeah, I never paid that close of attention, I guess. Boroque. Okay, he is parking his units in Athens, probably because he recognizes that there's 4 tiles left before I conquer it.
Is to grow
4 tiles. What is your 72? That's respectable. I am going to then just invest. Let's see here. In the forum, I know at least that's going to retain its value. I have a lot of this saved up. Diplomatic influence. Matter of fact, I'll just invest myself 3 times to add more. What is it? Insult to injury. Didn't one of you? Yes, you did have it. I'm trying to think on where to place you because there are so many units in this little area. There. Get the crossbowmen out. Oh, I think that's also a cliff? Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, there's actually really a limited number of places I can attack. Do you have any other people in you so I can take that? No. No, you don't. Okay. I vastly estimated that. I'm not going to say if it's over or underestimated, but I vastly estimated that. Oh, this is all cliff. You can't attack me. Interesting. Huh. They're just so... Yeah, there's just so many units in one concentrated area. It is just insane. Yeah, honestly, just heal up here. Yeah, y'all just fucking chill. I don't know what to do with you guys at this point. The war is already over. There's that. We get +1 culture from displayed works, right? Volcania has erupted once again. That's the most annoying volcano I have ever had in Civ. Just because it's like, oh, I'm going to erupt every time you have a unit next to it and you need to reinforce your armies like yesterday. I freaking hate it, man. Freaking sucks. Apparently I have unlocked Siam by purchasing a temple. That's great. Okay, hit that. He's moved his... Yeah, he's moved this guy in. Move this way. Right here. Start going for the unit. Oh, Carrick. I see. I see. Rather interesting. Let's help you out there. Yeah. A lot of these, like I said, a lot of these units I can't do anything with. Because we've already reached pretty much the maximum number. We've already reached pretty much the maximum number of units I can have in Athens. God damn, there's so many units here. Everything's just come down to this one battle, with this one siege. Get me, not a merchant, get me more missionaries. How much is the university? 2736. I can probably save up for it. Yeah, because in Rome, build me a university. And then build me a kiln. I know they're all going to be obsolete here soon. But whatever. Okay, you've moved. That's rather interesting. You're not doing anything. You're just moving between districts. There's another eruption. Do I need to repair anything? No, but I do need to repair something in Sparta. There we go. Just kind of like walk into here. District captured. Excellent. And I can probably take this district. Well, no, because the army commander. Yeah. That's annoying. Burn this, get more health. Burn this to get more health. Oh, I can. I forgot about this Lancer. I really did forget about that Lancer. Oh, and there's a... I forgot about a crossbowman here. Sweet. We're getting more things on the board now. Hit that. I guess, yeah, just start hitting. No, that's... Right, that's a cliff. So I can't hit in there. Which is annoying. Chill there. I think I got that guy. Yeah, because I built a kiln. Right. Milestone complete. Are we actually going to get a cultural golden age? Actually, that'd be amazing if I could get a cultural golden age. I'm not really going to be able to get anything else because I've never been able to focus on anything else. You got double hit right there, buddy. I don't know where these two came from. He probably just bought a few more.
A bureaucracy always.
Yeah, he probably just bought a few more of his unique unit. We continue the crisis. We'll get the jizya. Switch you out for a healthier unit. You need to pop back in. Pop out this Tetheo. And just be on guard. Pop. No, that's not going to work. Yeah, you can't attack, so skip your turn. Switch you guys out. Yeah, you just heal. Because these city districts, they can't heal themselves, so might as well just chill and bide our time. Considering there's very dangerous units in them now. As opposed to literally one turn ago.
The best investment for one.
Yeah, we're still incredibly behind. Should I go for... No, I mean, the age is already over, basically. So, going for gunpowder might not be worth. I should have probably have gotten metallurgy 2 a while back, but oh well. Pop you up this way. That's a promotion for you. So we can finish assault finally. Then get two combat range. Switch you out. Target the city center here. Can I not target the city center? I can. No, I can. I already did. Cool. There's those walls destroyed. I can probably destroy these walls. I can. So then it's just a matter of... Yeah, then it's a matter of killing the Chevalier. And I'm not going to be able to do that this turn. That Chevalier is protected because there is a Carrack there. But honestly, I don't think it matters anymore. Because Athens will be taken in just a couple of turns. You got an upgrade, how nice. Yeah, combat for cav units, not siege units. Take that. District captured. Pop you back into here. Pop you out. Unfortunately, all of this is rough terrain, so like that, I can move you into here. That's fine. Finally killed that unit. It did hit me pretty hard, but at least he's dead. Right. Yeah. These two districts are just going to be very annoying because he somehow got a ton of high-level units there. Yeah. Pretty much just because of that. Spread my religion. I mean, it's about fucking time I spread the religion, right? Ah, he's doing a naval invasion. How interesting. I'm gonna need a retreat from here. Honestly, yeah. I cannot hold that at all. And this really doesn't matter. Sure, that. City district taken. Kill that unit. I can move you here. Hit that. And that gives you a promotion. By the way, promotions equal science for me because I did take Guillaume. +1 science for every commander level. So I'm turning science into, or turning experience into science. Alright, I think I should be able to take this turn. I did notice there was a little bit of sliver of health for the Chevalier there in the tooltip, but Athens should be taken now. There we go. Of course, I am going to keep the settlement. And I'm going to go to Charlemagne and say, hey, buddy, it's your Falaise and Devore. Great war, but you made a few big mistakes. Can I have Falaise? Okay, I'm going to give you a second to think about it. I am going to give you a second to think about it. Because I am winning here. Theoretically, I can just fucking continue and kill you. And yet here you are denying everything. Right? I can just, like I said, I can just continue on and kill him. Easy. Right? I hold all the cards. Oh, you're probably just mad, aren't you? No. Why are there 3 districts here that just got fucked? That is really weird. Yeah, I figured that would happen. But all of your guys here are in the water. Where I can just murder every single one of them. Alright. Did you have some time to think about it? Why are you not taking it? Why are you not taking it? There's no reason for you to not take it. I can theoretically... I can just theoretically... let's see here. Just roll you over. Like, I can take it myself if I really fucking wanted to. And yet here you are saying, nah. Nah. What the fuck do you mean, nuh-uh? Like, what? I'm just gonna see what's over here. Taiga is over here. Like, do you want me to take more to really get in your mind that I'm winning? Like, what? What are you doing here? Go over here, repair everything. Go over here. Oh, you're already repaired. Okay. All right. There's another milestone. This is the only milestone I'm getting. Yeah, the reason why I'm not getting any other milestone is because I cannot focus on the others. Ten turns left. Sorry, that ate up your movements. Where was the catapult? Yeah, I was bringing him over here. And we continue the crisis. God, Knossos, you are so messed up. Yeah. When you convert a settlement you own, gain migrant and damage to 3 buildings. Hmm. Sure, go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'm just, like, bringing all of that over here because, like, might as well just take Taiga. Like, he's not saying no, or he's not saying yes to my peace offer. Like, Give me these two. Nah, fuck you. Okay, I'll just take more. Like, what do you mean, nah? Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. I was wanting to save up money. Whoops. No, I don't want to burn everything down here. You, for whatever reason, targeted this guy. You're not going to be around for much longer, so, like, I don't really care.
From the new land of gold.
Yeah, there we go. It could be the Carrick there that is, like, making him think that he has a chance on maybe regaining Athens. I don't know. Nope. I mean, to be fair, like, he can retain. He can retain what he has if he just waits another few turns, because we're reaching the end of the age. But I don't know if the AI is smart enough to realize that, though. So I'm not going to say that's the reason.
Since words are not...
This is not a very good... You know, this is not a very good age for me. Purely because of this fucking war. I was unable to build up my entire nation.
The map was a...
Put that down there. Yeah, just go for the masteries. Doesn't really matter if I go get the... Doesn't really matter if I get any of the techs. It really does not. Like, I didn't need to take Tega. Tiga, whatever you say. But I did. Apparently asking for this entire island is just way too much. I don't know why. Should I go and take Thebes? Like, fuck you, dude. I have no idea where the rest of your military is and all that shaz. Yeah, he has 730 military somewhere. He's not going to do this. Yeah, I guess come up here for the migrants. I'm really doing some late conversions here. Why can't you move? That was weird. That was really weird. 5 turns until the end. I'm gonna try to see if this Carrick is being a problem to him him accepting the peace deal. I can't say for sure if it is or isn't. Have I already gotten a cultural golden age? No. Oh shit. I don't have the ability to display more than what I have, do I? No. Do I already have a temple in here? I do. Get a temple in here. There is another slot. Get a temple in here. There is another slot. I only have a couple more turns. I need to slot one more. I can do that next turn. It's like, damn, I've been converting a lot of these places. Why am I having an issue, like, not gaining anything? Oh. I know why. I don't have any place to put all the stuff I've been getting.
The master and
Go kill that Soakman, please. Thank you. I mean, alternatively, I could just, like... This doesn't really matter. Alternatively, I could just make one of my towns into, like... Yeah, I could just do this. Make you into a religious site. Thus, I can put in one more great work and get a cultural golden age. Yeah, it's that simple. Okay, pop you out, move you in. Okay, and that also promoted the general here. Nice. Yeah, go and grab that in maneuver. Maneuver is actually quite good. It's not as good as defense or offense. Assault, that is. Okay, dude. Felice Divore. Fuck you! Dude. What do you what? Why? I've converted both of them. I essentially own it in all but name. Yet here you are still complaining about it. At some point, I'm just going to have to accept because of the end of the age. Jose Rizal, can I have open borders? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, up here is just an entire, like, border gore mess. I'm also taking this as an opportunity to explore a little bit. Looks like, yeah, Himiko Annex Nishpur. Oh, perfect. You got a temple in there. Yeah, I think the temple one is actually much better than Holiaki Menne. Because that means towns and cities can give me what I want, give me relics, instead of just cities. You have the gall to come to me and ask for Susa back. What the fuck is that, dude?
The king...
That is fucking mental. That's what it is. I have taken both of your capitals plus some, and you think you have the goal to come and ask for something back. You are fucking mental. Yeah, next turn I'm gonna have to. Hi. Is that why you think you have a chance? Just because you brought a couple of chevaliers? I do not know. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna have to ask for Divori. It's the better of the two cities, so.
Das ist Fruatgang.
Screw all the way off. Charlemagne, screw all the way the fuck off. Sure. This really does not matter to me, this war. Whatever. Let's get you your fishing key. Let's get you your harbor. There's someone over here converting as I convert, and it's freaking annoying. It is ungodly annoying, that is, actually. Why? Why attack me? Why attack at all? There's no reason. This is the end of the era.
Go together.
Like, none of this freaking matters. I'm just gonna hit Shift Enter. I don't even need to choose a civic. You did not change fucking anything. Also, that's kind of burnt down. I think the Pitoli is kind of mad. Oh. Or my city has been converted. That's probably what it is. But you see, like, that's why I think the Charlemagne AI wasn't smart enough to know that, like, if he bides his time, it keeps on refusing, then he can just keep his cities. Because Jose Rizal declared war on me on the very last turn of the age. There's no point. I don't think the AI is smart enough, but yeah, that was not a very good age for me. Because I had to focus entirely on war. Honestly, if... As Frederick, go with the French Empire. I mean, to be fair, this is the choice for the cultural victory. As opposed to Prussia, which is the what's it called? Military victory. Stadt Eisenbahn. Plus 2 gold in production on rural tile. That's not... Compared to a lot of other things, that's actually kind of weak. Whereas French, yeah, they have a powerful... They have a powerful infantry. You can select... Yeah, this is very... You can select the... Very powerful. You can select the celebration of any government in the modern age. Additionally, the avenue is really good. You know what? I mean, Prussia is the historical choice for Frederick. He was the king of Prussia. But honestly, I think we go with the French because of the culture. And oh no, German leader leading France. Never mind the fact that Frederick spoke better French than he did German.
The spark of revolution catches, and France is born.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Standing in defiance of the right of kings, the French people choose a future governed by science and learning, provided that the old ways pass first through the guillotine. Bring the revolution's promise of a more just world, or resurrect the specters of autocracy.
Right, and also, like, Frederick, he loved French theater, historically speaking. So, like, it's not far off to play as the French as even, especially Baroque Frederick. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to go into much, being able to do much. The modern era has begun. We're going into the modern era a huge disadvantage because of all of this. Flight is unlocked with combustion. What? Hold on. We get these 2 techs for free? No fucking way. This does erase everything. So, no, I'm not going to get a Dark Age, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is really good. +4 culture for every foreign settlement following my religion. +1 culture, yeah. That gives me a little bit of culture. And deep roots I'm going to grab as well. Athens becomes Paris. I mean, Athens is a pretty decent city. Versus Roma. Yeah, honestly, we go with Athens. Confirm legacies. That's very underwhelming. I know there's not much. But, like, that's just how it do be sometimes. Alright. I have a lot of planning to do. I need to make Rome into a city. And Puttoli into a city. I don't have the money. Why are you so expensive? What else would be pretty decent cities? Rouen. Sparta, Ravenna, maybe. Assign all resources. Do map tax planning. Construct. Culture constructibles. Happy. Okay, so culture, this is still really good because of the mountains. And the wonder next to it. And actually, since there is another cultural constructible here in the form of, I think, the Temple of Jupiter, because the other one I think is gold. This wouldn't be too bad for the Avenue. Right? That's 9-2. I think everything is 9-2. Yeah. That means I'm just going to have to move my science right here, which is fine. And yeah, the science, the culture, and the unique buildings are really what I care about the most. Oxford, there's not really going to be any good options here because how awkward the city has grown. I think the best option would be in Athens. See here. Oh my god. What the fuck did the Charlemagne AI do to he successfully built the Acropolis, but he did not build his unique quarter at all. What is going... Sorry. I'm actually quite annoyed by that. That is annoying as fuck. So where's the culture going to be at? Probably next to the mountains. Yeah, right here. So that probably would mean culture constructible wonder. Like this would be perfect because there would be two. I'm sorry. That just irks me quite a bit. And they're not even complete. He couldn't. No. Not those. This. Yeah, this is objectively the best. However, yeah. Well, I could just put... Make up for it, I could do this. Put Oxford right here. Yeah, this is the best place for the gold constructibles. Isn't it? Yeah, that is just the best place for those. And the food constructibles as well. Decent science tile here. Right? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to build. I mean, Hermitage actually would be pretty decent wonder to build. Rome can't build it. Now they can Madrid, so I think you are the best place to build Hermitage. And I mean, it's probably going to give we can build it here, give adjacency to this place, give adjacency to Knossos. Yeah, because Knossos would be a pretty decent city. I think I want to make more cities now. We're in the in this age. I think that'd be better. The question is where we're going to place the Eiffel Tower. You receive culture and happiness on quarters in the city. Must be placed adjacent to a district. I would like to put it here to give adjacency to my culture. But I could also just place it right here. That also gives me, yeah, that also gives me adjacency. So I'm going to place the Eiffel Tower here. And those are probably going to be the only wonders I'll build this age. Unfortunately, I couldn't get my unique quarter here because you were just building military units up the wazoo. Yeah. This is unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, you were all the happiness buildings. Just gonna put the avenue here. Throw the science here. There's really no need to grow you unnecessarily. And yeah, sure, I can probably put the happiness constructibles here to give you even more adjacency. That is a good point. The happiness constructibles. Put that here to give adjacency, right? Where was... Yeah, I mean, I can just throw the city park here, get additional culture. By the way, this is where a lot of the planning happens. So this is the most boring part of the stream. It's just me sitting here thinking where best to place my my buildings. I mean, yeah, just do that, and then the rail station can go here. Rail station for you, or rather, this, and then the rail station, like, go right here, I guess. Sure. Rome is next. I mean, both of you get adjacency from wonders. I mean, this would be the best place for it. Right there, because it's in between 3 wonders. The happiness constructible. You can put another city park in the city center. I can move the science over here because I can put the culture here. Give this adjacency, right? What's happiness adjacency? Does the happiness adjacent? No. I'm going to put the culture over here because this gives me more culture from being next to 2 wonders. And I'm going to put the science here. I think the culture for me right now is worth a little bit more than the happiness adjacency. That's what I'm thinking. What else? Here. Not there. There. I said there. There we go. And then, sure, I can throw that down there. Do I plan out classes? I guess I'll plan everything out. I do want to reconcile. I guess I do plan things out when, as I go, right? Start with building the city park. Oh yeah, sorry, a free fucking commander. Oh yeah, this also gives me early science. Land units within the combat radius suffer no combat penalties when attacking while embarked. Sure. By the way, this is just free science for me. I fucking love it. Again, we're going to go with academics immediately, and then here, natural history into modernization, I think. We want the Latinitas. Frederick. And Princeps Civitatis. Guess go with the city park for now. Put a couple turns into it. Resources. That's right. I guess Paco can go in Rome. Basically try to get as much production in these cities as I can. Although Madrid is very unhappy. Put those that wine into Paris. Madrid, since you're very unhappy, you're going to get the foxes. Then fill it out, the rest out with spices. Then put everything else in the towns. Then yeah, you can build a few merchants so I can get more resources. Looks like, looks like all of my units that were in my commanders just kind of like stopped being in my commanders. It's very weird. I don't know what's going on there. Just throw as many of these guys into the commanders as possible. I do think I got a little bit more units than I had in the last age, but I just don't know. This is going to be a little while because I'm going to have to tell everyone to go to sleep. Good thing it's an ad break right now. Good thing it's an ad break. That being said, I don't know the rest of the world. That's actually kind of funny. Because I did not make any effort to explore because I was way too busy trying to fucking survive and then get a return on my investment in the military. All right. I'm going to get the boost to culture and science. I really don't trust Charlemagne. I really don't trust Charlemagne. So what I'm going to do is go do this trade. Since we're in the modern era, it happens instantly. Do that to get a little bit, yeah, work the volcano to get a little bit more production. And these will be more, yeah, they are expensive just because I captured them. As far as gold, I'm saving up to make into cities. Another merchant. Ah, what the hell? Just go to Thebes. Right. He declares war, we lose some resources. It's fine. We get the benefit of having the resources for the time being. Celebration. Yeah, honestly, it didn't really matter which one we took there because we have access to all of them. Boost. Yeah, let's get the boost to culture. Talk about boosts to culture. Let's go for a cultural festival. And Tecumseh. Well, improve trade relations with you. Sure, do that. The next round, I think I can make Puteoli into a city. Yes, I can. So, in 4 turns, we're going to be able to build my science buildings. Just build me a grocer in the meantime. Right there is perfect. Slot you into Puteoli. There we go. Trade with Himiko. Next one will probably be Knossos, although that's very expensive. Sparta is also going to be very expensive to turn into a city. I mean, they're all going to be very expensive considering I conquered them. So, go with another 2 merchants. This also gives me a lot of factory resources. Not that it matters because I'm not going for an economic victory, but it's a lot.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant. I died
Okay,
from
there's
the
museums.
plant.
I do need to actually start building these things so I can get my cultural output going. Yeah, it's fine. Finish that city park. Finish that grocer and then work on the museums. The museums are also very important because they hold, what is it? 3 artifact slots. Now, in you... No, wait. It's... the view the tree. Modernization, right? It's modernization I want to build the Hermitage. We're just next turning it for now. For now.
Now is the time.
Okay. Question is, do I do... wait those 2 turns? I could move some resources around. I can't slot any resources right now. Yeah, I get the gold. That's a little bit more useful for me. Ports would be nice. That would also unlock the steam engine, which is production and food. So I'm going to go for that. Did someone make a trade with me? Yeah, Charlemagne established a trade route. Amina has become communist. She's playing as Mexico. Okay, okay. Also, once you're done with that, build me Hermitage, which will be next turn. I can also build, make Knossos into a city, which means I need to plan things out. So there's a happiness and a cultural thing right there. Building, whatever. However... actually, if I get Hermitage, that's a huge if, I can do this, put in my avenue here, so you get adjacency from all 3. And then I can put my happiness buildings right here, give you even more adjacency. My science buildings... yeah, there's not many good opportunities for science buildings, so I'll just throw it right here. Production. 14. I mean, 14 is really good. And that's probably because you're getting it from the Wonder. Yeah. So build the production over here. City park, city center, basically. Rail station, and right here. Because I can place the food and the gold. Could go right here. Yeah. I mean, it really doesn't matter where I place the rail station, so it's fine. That being said, though, you have, like, no production. Get me a museum. Move some of these, or some of my resources around, so that I can get the maximum amount of production in my capital to build these wonders.
In the Enlightenment.
Hermitage, that's 5 turns on Oxford. Hermitage will be 10 turns. Excellence. Now, do I go... Let's see here. Explorers can use excavate. Yeah, I will go with natural history too. I'm probably going to go straight towards hegemony. So I can get the cultural victory ASAP. Yeah. Instead of going for the... What's it called? I'm trying to remember, actually, what it is called. Instead of going for the ideology or my own civics in the beginning. Constructing that. Production towards that. Living standards. Get me more food and happiness. More food, more gold and happiness. I can turn gold into food. Alright, cool. Get you more food to send to the cities. There's a huge flood that happened here. Good thing nothing was... a few things were destroyed. I wasn't told about it because you're a city. Yeah, the harbor was damaged. Repair the harbor. Right now, it's just next turning it. It's not much to do. A town right here wouldn't be too bad because all of that is outside of the range of my cities.
I died from the mineral and I became the plant.
So, like, I can go here, purchase a settler, settle right there. And then explorers I can just hire. And we go into political theory. Next turn we get Oxford, which is great. It's going to give us a boost to our technologies.
Anything at Oxford but dream and remember.
I love this lake here, surrounded by this entire city. It's so cool. Actually, that's really neat. Ooh, and that background with the Acropolis and the city palace. It would be even better if Charlemagne had actually properly built his unique districts.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar.
And then there's military science. Enemy. Nice.
Soon shall thy
Steam engine 2, production and food. Probably gonna go with mass production so I can get more production. Simple as. Also, we get a... Yeah, we get a wildcard policy. Boost towards constructing science buildings is actually really nice. Is it worth what I can give up? Production towards constructing wonders. I'm going to be building 2 more of those. Okay, which is more worth? I'm going to go with this. So I can get Hermitage ever so slightly faster. It probably isn't the optimal play, but whatever. Alright, by the way, what do I need for the cultural victory? 15 artifacts, and then build the World's Fair. Got it. We can do this. Even though we start at a huge disadvantage, we can do this. Especially with me making more cities so I can get more cultural and scientific output. I think that was like a large issue for me in last stage just because I was working with 3 cities. Making it really like... Making it to where there was a... like roadblock of the needed yields, right? Okay, so can I build explorers? I can. I am going to get a few of those, and what they're going to do also is just explore for me. Still getting free units because I'm Boroque Frederick. It's amazing. Settle the town of Saint. Okay. I don't know. Either way, it's just a town which doesn't have a road going to it. That's quite odd. It should just have automatically get a road going to it. That's really weird. Fucking Charlemagne. Sure, I'll go to war. I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah. I'm really not gonna do anything. You two, get me some explorer. That's 6 turns. Start work. I guess, yeah, work on the ironworks, maybe? Get more production in the city. Up here is the best. Ah, yes, the Prussian music. It is so damn nice. I could theoretically go over here and take Feliz.
The memory of having sat at someone's feet.
Yep. Honestly, this is better than either one of these two. Social science and humanism. You don't do anything. Although Himiko, I don't know how weak she is. No, she's got hands. She does have hands. I don't even know where Nina is. Even Batuta, I want to make you happy with me. Improve trade relations, cultural festival. He's rejected the cultural festival, which is slightly annoying. And go to Amina. Amina usually, yeah, she usually does really well. Yeah, I'm just gonna go send a commander over to take Feliz. The Grand Imperials, what do you do again? Can make ranged attacks, plus 2 combat strength when adjacent to a friendly army commander. Okay. So just bring you down here. And yeah, the ranged attacks you can make are 1. That makes sense. Because it results decked. That... I mean, that means I can take this? I need to... Like, that means I need to, like... decide, is it worth me going in and just taking Thebes and Longcheng? Combat strength for all units for 10 turns now. And pick up Latinitas back. I accidentally hit the wrong button. God damn it. Yeah, so let me move another army up and then we can just go in. Why not? I'm not going to invest super heavily into this war. Oh, free money. I love free money. Repair that fishing boat, sure. And then convert you into a city. So that means I need to plan you out now. So there's mountains here. This is a good cultural slot. And honestly, I can probably do my avenue here. Because I can do a really nice happiness district right here. Because of the mountains. At the very least, the donjon here was built properly, as opposed to fucking Athens. Science, this is a good science tile right up here. And then honestly... I could be a pretty decent... Let's do the production up here. I can do the gold here and the food here. And then the train station can honestly just go there. Get me the museum. Although moving my units into the water here, not a good idea because of the Carrack. Over here, I can just purchase myself a ranged unit and kill this frickin' cursor.
Every passion borders.
There's Hermitage.
on
I actually
chaotic,
built Hermitage. Holy shit.
but the collector's passion borders on the chaos of memories.
I've only built it a couple times because unless if you're focusing on a cultural victory, there's no need to build Hermitage. Or maybe if you want to get the adjacency from the Wonders, that's also not too bad of a reason to build it. But yeah, go ahead and start building your infrastructure. Well, it'd be really nice to at least get the ironwork so you can get a little bit more production. Go near, purchase a field cannon. Not too at all. I'm not at all worried about that. I'm not at all worried about this either. I need to go to Knossos because there's look like, yeah, fishing boats and a couple things are destroyed. I need to repair those. A single fishing boat was destroyed. Nice. You don't even have your fishing key. That's insane. Let's go ahead and just purchase that right here, right now. Build your ironworks. I want to get your production going. That means ironworks in the military academy. Okay, let's go in. Go in, let's do a cursor. We can get out here. This is great because, like, these guys can make the ranged attacks. It's amazing. All right, cool. Yeah, we can go ahead and start grabbing some great works, which is nice already. Ah, 1400 culture. That's gonna be hard to compete against. I'm trying. I am trying here. Can I attack? Yes, I can, and be relatively fine. I'm going to do it with the stronger units. Yeah. Move you away because there's a ship right there. Actually, I didn't see that ship. That sucks, actually. Attack. Move in. And then here I can make a ranged attack and kill with this unit. Destroy those city defenses, turn around, attack there. I can move in right there so I can put out another unit that can't do anything. Great. Alright, research artifacts. Over here, I'm going to purchase a mortar so I can deal with these two ships. Well, no, a Grand Imperial can do something here. Just shoot it. It's -9 defenses, but sure, but, like, hey, I'll take what I can get. And then this guy can go here to attack. Perfect. Over here. Shoot that. And just take it. So I've researched artifacts on this continent. I can go over here. There's the natural wonder. I can study that to get an artifact. You shouldn't be able to take this, right? Surely not. No. Also, that's not a cliff right there at all. I thought that was all cliffs. Ah, that's stupid. I'm going to need to bring you over. Pop you in, pop you out, so I can just do range attacks a little bit at a time. Alright, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you out here so you can't get any of my injured units as easily, and then just, like, range attack you. Yeah, move you back into friendly territory so I can heal. I might need to buy another mortar here. Because splash damage is a thing. Alright, no, you don't need to do anything. You don't need to do anything. Keep on growing. Yeah, I'm going to need to purchase another mortar. Put out a cursor and then run around to kill that unit. Perfect. Put you in my own territory so you can heal faster. And move you forward. Here, what I can do is actually bring all of these guys out, right? Just so I can make ranged attacks. Perfect. Alright, so 500 culture, 1,000 gold. I'm gonna get that boost to culture. I need that boost to culture. Okay. It's not much I can do here, is there? Civil engineering for overbuilding, sure. Would be pretty nice right now. Go for that yeah, go for the military academy. And then go for the schoolhouse. Get the artifact, actually. I do need artifacts. And then go straight for hegemony. And I need to switch you out considering you are very damaged. However, being said, we can take Thebes. Keep the settlement. More crabs. Perfect. Yeah, just skip your turn for now. The reason why attacking this guy is a bad idea, that is rough terrain, and he gets bonuses to rough terrain. Yeah, move up one and kill. There we go. Yeah, switch you out, put the cursor out here. And slowly but surely, whittle down these walls. Land units ignore terrain movement. Actually, no, hold on. Restrictions. There's one in here. When it's attacking embarked, amphibious. That's actually really perfect for me right now. Really perfect. So I can just sit here and not take the malice all day.
To the
All right, sorry about that. I had to reply to a message. Yeah, just do the. I mean, it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? I don't think it does. No, because no need. There's no worry about the age coming to an end. All right, those ships are gotten rid of. Amazing. Move into here and just start attacking. Yeah, you're just healing there. Move a couple guys in. And I think I can go in for the kill. Yeah. I should probably attack. Did an rage attack there, but it's fine. Chill there. Heal you. I can make these guys into tanks, but I'd rather spend my gold on something else. No. So I do want this city I've been asking for the entirety of the last part of the last era. I really want that. Get the ironworks down. Yeah, you don't have much production. I need to get that production going. Next turn, I think Falaise falls, and at which point I will piece out Charlemagne. Move you back so I can heal you. Actually, make the upgrades. Make the upgrades because he's just sending units after me and I keep on misclicking the tile behind these guys. It's rather annoying. Pop you out here, make the ranged attack, and pop you out here. Make the ranged attack. There's no point in not assaulting the city. So that's great. And I do want to check how far along is everyone here. Actually, I'm the furthest ahead in Geographic Society. That's rather interesting. There's the unique Hussar. Boost to culture, I like it. I like it a lot. And then take the base. Amazing. I think I do need to get your production going. So work the mountains a little bit. Keep settlements. Charlemagne. Yeah, I'm gonna piece you out.
Das ist Fruatgar.
You're coming in with you're investing more into this war basically. And I got pretty much what I wanted. Still go with the +3 combat strength. Free speech, sure. To get a little bit of food output. What is your... I still have a larger army than you. Yeah, he's having to rebuild his entire military after I fucking took it. Excavate. Right, and then after I take Longcheng, I really do not care about anything else when it comes to war. I really don't. Sure. I don't even know where you are, Ahsoka. I think the only reason why I was at war with Ahsoka is because of Himiko. I'm pretty sure that is the only reason why, if I remember correctly. Alright, that's taken from Jose Rizal. Can I now piece you out? No. Jose Rizal decked on me. I don't know why. It's not like he can take things from me, and I can only take one city from him. He's at a overall loss. Additionally, it looks like Himiko is attacking his 2 cities over here. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there. Okay, yeah, you're already filled up. Okay. Okay, you're just expanding nicely. and then pop into Falaise. And then I have once again have to tell everyone to chill the fuck out. There's an excavation over here, so I'm gonna go grab that. Does each explorer... Actually, I think each explorer might get more expensive. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Each explorer gets progressively more expensive. Also, I'm just seeing how far behind I am. Woo! It's, that's problematic. Let's get Ironworks going in Madrid. Gotta keep on telling everyone to fucking chill, man. There we go. And he's stuck there. He can't get out because of the cliffs. And I'm not going to give him open borders. That's funny. That being said, though, everyone probably is invested in a lot of specialists, and I don't have very many specialists. I just don't. Okay, that's another promotion, which means another +1 science. Oh, hello there. Move you into the city. I'm going to need to do that. Right, so he's... Jose Rizal's doing a number on Himiko. I might need to upgrade everything. Go and destroy that at least. I'm going to take a general and see what's going on with Himiko. See if she needs any help. Okay. There's one there. Are there any more? No, I'm going to have to really search. I can go up to Uluru and get one. Get an artifact. Oh, hello there. What are you doing here? I hope you do realize I have militaries right here. Just go ahead and do a ranged attack for now. My alliance with Himiko ended? Leader agenda. Okay, fuck you too then. Also, Sparta, I want to make you into a city. That's 5,000. 5,000 gold. Map tax, I am going then to put my culture here. Yeah, I'm going to put my culture here. I'm going to sacrifice some happiness to get maximum amount of adjacency. I'm going to put my avenue in this valley here. And then my happiness right here. This is perfect for my science because of the resources around it. And then I can just put in... Actually, the production can go here. Resources. Like, ironworks can go, like, right here or whatever. that works. And actually put the ironworks down here. And yeah, you do need your production. So I'm gonna work some mountains to increase that production instead of getting specialists, because you're not really developed. Nice, killing yourself onto me. Love to see it. You repair the mine, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, I really don't need to do anything. Yeah, I really don't know why you're doing that. That's really stupid. I have military right there ready to respond. Can I do anything to these guys? No. I can't do anything to these explorers. Got there a second before I did. Zola did. Fuck. All the way off.
The well-being.
He's gonna start digging there, right? Right? I'm pretty sure he will be. Buried Glory, an artifact. The Lost Roman Eagle. How interesting. Cultural attribute point. How's your production? It could be better. But I do need specialists. So I am going to work on your production buildings then. Get your military academy over here. And then 50% protection towards constructing buildings and wonders with great work slots. That is the... No, this is the most amount. Plus 5 culture per age in cities with at least 1 wonder. Give me the 45 culture, please. Yeah, I think he's going to start excavating there. Yep, there it is. He beat me by 1 fucking turn. And I can't do anything about it because I can't do anything against explorers. I can't. It's super annoying.
And
It's the only one on this continent I can fucking see. Just go explore. Yeah, honestly, just work on growing the towns. Get the boost to my culture, because I'm really going to need that. Military Academy it up. And then after that, I can get my science building. It doesn't really matter, whichever one between these two. Actually, this is a little bit better. That's going to be a plus 5.5 culture. It's already got the museum on the tile. Get the schoolhouse going. Of course, there's a unit there that I can't see because they haven't fixed that bug. Because fuck me, that's why.
Okay, get your military academy going all the way over here. That's gonna give me 3 science and 1 culture. Probably because of the Hermitage. Oh my fucking god. I can't see fucking shit. Upgrade those units. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. When can I piece Joseras all out? Because I really don't want to be at war with him, especially if I can't do anything against his fucking explorers. It's really fucking annoying. I'm saying fucking a lot, I know. No, he doesn't want to take peace. I'm going to start investing in myself a little bit more to give him war wariness. Sure, go ahead and upgrade pretty much everything I can see for now. Can I reinforce an army over here? I can. Perfect. Yeah, that fucking sucks. He took my artifacts. I could probably just, like, go and try to take the artifacts myself. Actually. Because I'm at... Actually, that's not a bad idea. I don't know... Is there a way I can tell where the artifacts are being kept? Because I don't know the answer to that. Right, make upgrades to all of my cuirassiers to make them into tanks. I am going on an adventure. Because I can just make him do my work for me, right? I could pretty much just do that. And since he's probably... Him, Ibn Battuta, and Amina are probably the guys that are the closest to winning. And open borders? Yes, please. I can just take what... Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Just go ahead and kill that unit. Nice. Production. Just making sure I'm not going to build it on top of anything that I already have planned. Yeah, build it right there. That's insane that my units are just so much powerful than his. But then again, like, I've got some pretty badass commanders on, like, on the scene right now. So there's that. Once again, production, production, production. Pop you back because you need a heal. Yeah, get the tanks over. A little bit at a time. Wait, how many great works do I have? I can... Apparently this wasn't put in. Interesting.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members.
Production, or get a little bit of culture, get closer to hegemony. Yeah, apparently this wasn't slotted. How interesting. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Burn and just shoots. Burn. Of course, there is a invisible unit there. And what do we have here? Yeah, grab maneuver. Actually, hold on. I can probably... Next turn, yeah, next turn I can just move this guy over to the right one so I can get this city surrounded. In Sparta, can I purchase... No. I was going to say, can I purchase a military academy to get your production going? No, I cannot. But here I'm going to need to get you the fishing key. I just realized you don't have a fishing key. What has Charlemagne been doing to you, buddy? Yeah, you're almost done growing. You do have a range of 3, so I can just blow down those walls. Damn it, I forgot to do it again. Just, you know, just go around, because I'm going to forget. I'm going to be attacking, and I am going to fucking forget. Right, you're just up here exploring. I don't think I'm going to be able to get much from you. Looks like Jose Rizal took those cities. I'm focused on over here. Maybe I should just come up and just take those cities, but I'm not really certain I want to invest that much. That could be my downfall, though. Not wanting to invest as much as I should. Change you out, and then shoot to kill. Yeah, I am catching up slightly. It's just not enough, I don't think. Fuck off. I gave you peace. I gave you peace, and then you keep on spitting in it. So now you don't get peace at all. Oh, you're done growing, so yeah, I should probably... I don't know what to make you into, because you've got a lot. I'll just probably make you into a farming town. Go ahead and take Key High. I don't think it had anything. No, it did not. And then just continue exploring. Yeah, so my entire idea right now... I don't know why you're attacking there, because I've got a garrison. My entire idea right now is to start capturing Jose Rizal's cities in hopes... It's not going to be much. I'm going to have to upgrade you guys before doing anything. In hopes that I can get any of his artifacts. Actually, yeah, get the citrus. That's nice. Rail station. Settle you down. Start working the mountains. That's fine because that was a migrant. Migrants cannot work specialists' locations. Now here's the thing. I can't fucking see what's right there. So it's going to be rather difficult. I think this tile's being hit from this battleship. Which means I'm going to need to retreat you one so you can heal. Yes, you are. I see that. So I'm going to start hitting you with the artillery, because artillery is good against naval units. Okay, looks like only Knossos stuff was destroyed, so repair that farm. And then... Rail station? Do we rail station it up? I think we do. Yeah, we do. You built some schoolhouses. Explorer is still quite expensive to build. I don't know why. But, I mean, you do also need a port. Right here's great. Switch you out. You probably be best building a defensive district. Yeah, just retreat people behind. to make sure I can get them healed up in friendly territory. That is slightly faster. Okay, now you're retreating. Good. I would like to get that howitzer in the front line as well. That's going to make the sieges go by a lot quicker.
Just as modern mass.
Well, that is a cliff. Or no, that is... an invisible unit. But I do have sight over Choctaw. Is that a cliff? That is also a cliff. Huh. That's actually really interesting. This is an interesting map. I kind of like it. As infuriating as it can be, it's very interesting. Okay, let's go back. Grab that. Oh, right. I have this to deal with. Yeah, I can't pop him out. That's unfortunate. This is the only way forward to Choctaw. That's rather infuriating. And yeah, I can only explore with these guys now. Did I lose a guy? Yeah, my howitzer died. How the fuck? Is that a cliff right there? Hold on. That's a cliff. Why? How did you die? I want to fucking know how it died. That's insane. Yeah, maneuver generals around so I can get these guys out. Looks like you made an upgrade. Flanking bonus, why not? It's great to see that Tecumseh likes me. Plus 3 combat strength to all units. Sure, land heritage, that's going to be 18 happiness, which is great. You get more tanks. And I did lose a howitzer, which does suck. Yeah, move back. And then just try to find somewhere to excavate, I guess. It's not really going to be in many places. Aha! Mikasa! Oh, and you've got an Air Force. Of course you do. Okay, that does all make a lot of sense. It's not worth. No. Propose peace. We white piece it. This dude is all the way over here. Just come back home. Alright, we're finally at peace. It's great. I know. It's amazing. What's your production like? 86, actually. That's really nice. You can actually just start working on specialists now. Okay, that's weird. I'm going to delete that because you're just stuck there.
The river.
Oh, the Grand Canyon. Sweet. I can get another artifact here. That's a great find. There. Start excavating. Hatshepsut settled all the way down here. That's funny. Just kind of like love. I just love zooming in, just seeing everything. It's so beautiful. All the way up close. Especially in the areas that I've specially developed. So I can just see how nicely developed it has been. All the work I put into it. Knossos. Yeah, I mean, I do need to improve your production. Wait. I need to get a explorer out there quickly, though I don't have the money for it. Next turn I will. Hopefully that's not going to delay me. I'm hoping that won't delay me. Because there's something right here. But, look at this. He's already on top of it, Jose Rizal is. And that is just super annoying. $4,800, yeah. I think I'm going to be late to that. That just fucking sucks. I could get any of these, but I'd rather spend on my production on the explorers. They're a little bit more valuable to me, considering they get me to a victory sooner. Okay, that didn't destroy anything, it seems. Food. Yeah. Actually, production on production buildings is huge. I'll go for that. Military Academy is finished. Yeah, go for the schoolhouse. Yeah, the towns just focus on growth. Sweet, I can repair everything in you. And then in you. Let's see here. I can see him zoning in on that. I really can. Purchase an explorer. Get the rail station. I mean, yeah, he's going to zone in on that, but I can just research when I next turn when I get hegemony and see a lot more artifacts that I can take. I do have actually quite a few artifacts. I don't know how I did that. I really don't. Yeah. So let's see here. I've got hegemony. So that means explorers can research artifacts buried since the Antiquity Age. Gain a free artifact when researching artifacts. I will go ahead. I'm probably going to be democratic because I get a cultural attribute point there, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go for it. Plus one artifact, nice, and then continue exploring. Yeah, he's going for it. Go over here and research. Go over here and research. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to I don't have enough to I do have enough to reconcile. Amina. From an alliance? Never mind, that's going to be a lot of war, so no. I think we're just going to go at it alone, honestly. Yeah, we're just going to improve trade relations with anyone I can. Paris. Factory. Where was I going to build a factory? Right here. Rail station it up? Yep. We rail station it. Convert this into a specialist. Go research. Over here in Rouen, I think your production buildings are done. I guess get a schoolhouse. Which means I can get another specialist down. Put him in the Bailey. And then here... Plus 20 relationships with all other leaders. Must be built on grasslands. I mean, it's 10 turns. I could... it's not really a good place to put it. Get a city park down. Runes from all ages. Huh. Weird. Only one person can research ruins, which is really interesting. That could possibly be why I know about all. Excuse me. I know about all of the ruins now. That could be it. Yeah, research artifacts. Milestone complete. Get an artifact. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've already done it for this. So perfect. There's some in the area.
So readily.
It's combustion, so that's more production. Go for urbanization. That's another cultural building. Are there any around here? Fuck off. No. There's a couple over here. Up here. That I am walking to. Wouldn't be surprised if Jose Rizal's right here. Only need 5 more, and I can start work on the World's Fair. Five more artifacts, that is. It looks like, yeah, most of the world is democratic, so that is great. This is a lot of happiness. Get rid of civil engineering. Grab fireside chats. And get rid of land heritage. It's going to be 81 from suffrage. Oh, excuse me. That's a lot of culture. From going democratic. That's a diplomatic policy. 2 diplomatic policies, actually. Grab the happiness and do this. This is useless to me. Cool. And then let's go for our French civics now. And then, yeah, we got the free units from going democratic. Really? Jose Rizal did not go for this. That is interesting. I thought he would. I really did think he would. Also, we apparently have 1 cultural attribute points. I'll go with this legend unlock. Also, we met someone finally. Simon Bolivar of the Mughals. Alright, get the boost from culture. For culture, not from. Get land heritage back to get a little bit more happiness. Yeah, looks like, yeah. Jose Rizal might start taking Himiko lands. Really? Yeah, this is a desert up here. But I didn't think they would throw me a fucking sandstorm. You'd think that would be all over by now. You would think. Yeah, he's moving in quite fast. He's probably going to take Wilwakita and Lapaha. And honestly, fuck Imiko, she abandoned me. So, like, screw off. Constructing buildings grants culture equal to its production. That's really nice, actually. Style Empire. Let's get rid of that and get Style Empire. It's going to give me culture boosts, which is going to be really nice. I could go for this. Yeah, let's go for this. What was this? Yeah, the mastery in that. Yeah, build me the salon. Actually, Jose Rizal's liking me because we're the same ideology. That's cool. It's great. Ibn Battuta and I are also very friendly. That's great to see. Of course, this storm has destroyed a lot of things. Oh my god, that's a lot of shit it destroyed. Boost to science.
There is only one
not
good
science
thing
culture.
in life, and that is love.
Oh my god, how many boosts to culture am I gonna get? What the fuck? Go ahead and build the salon here. Yeah, that's a lot of boosts to culture, randomly. That's insane. Other artifacts. Go down here, excavate. Now we've reached over 1,000 culture. Never thought I'd make it there. Never thought I would. Alright, you're new. You just been trained, so go up here and excavate that. Ashoka has become, yeah. So it looks like the consensus here is democratic, whereas Himiko's the only fascist. That's really neat, interesting.
Beauty perishes in life.
Let's see here. Gold on City Park, sure. What was the new thing we grabbed? Defeat an enemy unit? Nah, I don't really care about that. Also gained access to our opera houses. Get extra production on clay pits and quarries. Do I care about anything here? No, I do not. So let's go for... Let's go straight to get the Eiffel Tower, if I can. Alright, let's start building our avenue in Paris. And honestly, in here. This would be Sparta, yeah. Oh, sorry. Paris is now a factory. So what's going to give me the most amount of stuff? Honestly, we can go ahead and grab Kowloon to get the extra culture. There we go. How much more do I need? 3 more. It's gonna be one from here, one from here. Is there anything I can research that gets me a free thing? I don't think so. Oh, and there's also one from here. Sweet. Yeah, get your avenue going here. Like, avenues, what do they give once they're completed? Actually, I keep on forgetting. Plus your happiness on quarters in the city, and we can train Jacobins. Okay. Sweet. Where's the next place you can go to? I guess just go down here and see what's going on in, Charlemagne's lands. Guess it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna get 2 more. One from here, and then one from here. It's gonna take me a few turns, but I can do it. It's gonna be difficult for you to trespass walk around here. Work that tile. Repair the farm. I don't know. Oh, the sandstorm coming through. Right. That'll do it.
I can do other things besides
There's the
war.
Grand Army. Oh, right. Building things gives me production now. Gives me not production, culture now. I forgot about that. But everyone now gets a free thing. Promotion. Honestly, I don't think it really matters anymore because I don't want to say I've won the game, but I think I've won the game. But this does get me some nice science, decent science boost. Oh shit, you've got another upgrade. Probably because you got a little bit of extra XP from somewhere. Yeah. It's likely that. I have not been expanding down here because all of these tiles are just so much better than the tiles here. It's great. For some odd reason, you just can't build. I mean, to be fair, I've been building a lot of these, which increases the cost to build the buildings, so that's probably why it's just so much more expensive. Ah, damn it, Ibn Battuta beat me here. Okay, so it's not... Ooh. It's not gonna be as close as... it's not gonna be as surefire as I thought it would be. Go this way. Go this way. There might be something up here. There's that... There might not be anything left on this continent. I have to can I steal? Hold on. No, I cannot steal. Trying to think of where I'm going to get the last one. I need to, actually. No?
The
No?
face of a city changes faster than a human.
No? Actually, no, I do need to. 13 and 15. I'm a fucking idiot. That's all I am at. That's all I am. Go for radio? Yeah, go for radio. Don't think I'm going to find any up here. Go down. Honestly, all of the artifacts may have been excavated for at least these two continents already. And that's why I can't find any. That is likely what's going on here. Give me a brochure.
Is it not an
Okay, there's the
absurd
Eiffel
and
Tower.
terrible thing?
Plus 2 culture for
But
every
that
social
which is true and
policy, and then
wonderful.
get 1 social policy. Okay. Militaristic attribute points. Wait a second. As Frederick, I can just go to war. I've been trying to figure out where do I get all this shit. I can just go to war for it. Take 2 cities. And honestly, we have a perfect target in Himiko. Grab ambassadors. I think we go to war. We go to war against Himiko. Yeah. Well, it's 3 hours and I do need to get going. So I will leave you all with this cliffhanger. Am I going to win? Am I not going to win? Who knows? But I do need to get going. So if you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the second YouTube channel to catch anything you have missed, any streams you've missed, and head over to the main channel to catch edited content. With that, goodbye.